Welcome to the HMG Executive Leadership Spotlight. Here's our host, Hunter Muller.
Hello, and welcome to HMG's Global Leadership Institute Recognition Program for 2023. I'm here with Sanjib Sahoo. He's the EVP and Chief Digital Officer for Ingram Micro. Sanjib, great to see you today.
Thank you, Hunter. Always a pleasure to talk to you.
I love connecting with you and love collaborating with you. You're doing some amazing things at Ingram Micro, and it's what $54 billion global enterprise, right?
Absolutely, yes.
So, question for you, let's kickstart this dialogue. What was it about the challenge and the mission that attracted you initially to the company, and where are you in that progression?
Yeah, absolutely. Ingram Micro is a name as a company. When I grew up in India, I knew about them long time before, but was not aware fully of them. I knew a little bit, heard their name. But when I was exploring opportunity, when the opportunity came, talking to the team and the leadership, the number one thing that stood out was the humility and the culture of the executive team. It all matters a lot, the culture of the company and how the leadership team is. And I felt very comfortable, talking to even our current CEO, Paul Bay, and other members of the executive team. A very warm feeling. So I really knew something is there about the culture. The second was about the vision, about, there was the idea about willingness to change and really transform this industry, from a recurring revenue model to building a single pane of glass. But there was some taking complexity out of the business. So, and it was a large industry. Ingram Micro is a massive company, and also it's a tech company. So this attracted to me. I always wanted to be in technology industry. I've been in different industries, but a company of this big of a size, willing to transform and have a mark in the industry, fascinating. And combine that with culture, humility, leadership, it was a really, appealing choice for me to join Ingram Micro. I think I made the right decision to join this company.
Sounds like you're in a perfect position, a perfect fit. So, Sanjib, talk to us a little bit about your leadership style.
The leadership style, Hunter, cannot be one. Like as we progress in our careers and work in different companies, I feel that our leadership style has to be agile, fluid, and situational, because you cannot have your leadership style and try to fit to a company. What we have to do is fit a company style to a leader style. Many times we make the mistake about, this is my style, this is how I operate, and then either you make it or break it. My 2 cents, and I'm no ways perfect. I have made a lot of mistakes and I want to learn. But my 2 cents is, we all have to make our leadership much more fluid and situational. So I try to operate on that. I try to operate on understanding the situation and lead. Few things of my style is, I try to include my leaders, give them empowerment to work on it, at the same time hold them accountable. I don't want to micromanage, but I also want to know the details, because I feel that if a leader, you do not know the details, you'll not be able to make right decisions. I also want to focus on facts more than emotions. So basically, really, dive deep into the facts. I have a tremendous appreciation for bias for action, even more than bias for results. Making an effort is very important rather than giving up and not making effort. Sometimes you fail, it's okay. It's okay to fail fast. But the bias for action is very, very important. I also feel attitude is more important than aptitude. As I'm building my teams as a leader, I look at three quotients I talk about is CQ, EQ, and IQ. Do my team have the right competency quotient? Does my team have the right emotional quotient to get along with people, work as a team? Do they have the right IQ, not the traditional IQ, but connecting the dots, focusing on why? and that makes it comprehensive. And the last couple of things I'll tell Hunter is I preach this concept about be your own CEO. If you can have each one members of your team, connect with them, empower them, and take ownership and accountability to the CEO, it makes our job easier. And try to listen to your employees more than books. I listen to my employees. So leading through my ears more than my mouth. Obviously, as leaders, we have to talk and evangelize, but listening to employees has a lot of power. So that's how I'll summarize my leadership style is. Again, I'm no ways perfect, a lot of things to improve, and I'm learning every day, but that's what I can comment.
Well, thank you, Sanjib, for that. You really, truly are a visionary leader and really an exceptional executive. When you think about building rapport with the C-suite, specifically the CEO, talk us through that and how critically important is that relationship for you with the CEO to drive the innovation disruption agenda that the company wants you to deliver against?
So I talk to our CEO Paul like multiple times a day. In fact, we talk, we chat, we talk about different topics, brainstorm. Like we are very, very connected, and I want to make sure that we are on the same page, and not only agreeing on everything, but aligning on everything. So, Paul and I are very, very connected, and it's very important to understand, what you are doing as a digital leader, because there are different approaches, Hunter. One is a lot of companies think building a digital tool is digital strategy and then look at adoption, but you never make it to the actual company strategy or show results in the books of the company. Whereas if you look at more of a creating a digital operating model, which I call DGOps, you are really thinking about how do you create true enterprise value through digital transformation, because transformation will never stop. So in that, it's very important to talk to your CEO, understand the strategic levers, talk to your executive peers, demonstrate value, participate in the business review meetings, understand what are the growth in the businesses, where is the churn coming from, where are you seeing the more EBITDA. So it's very, very important. And when I talk to him, I'm more of a business leader. You have to be a business leader, So business first, digital second, and technology follows. If you do not have that mindset, then you will, yes, you can build a digital platform or tool, but it'll never make it to the mainstream. So that's what I think. So in summary, it's very important to be connected to your CEO and be part of this transformation.
Sanjib, brilliant, truly genius insights. Thank you so much for sharing all that with us today. So what does success look like for you today?
Today, we have been piloting our Xvantage platform. We launched one of our key engines last year, which is a flexible subscription engine for handling, subscriptions. We are piloting our digital platform ecosystem in US and Germany, and we are planning to roll out to different countries and geographies throughout 2022 and 2023. And we are getting the first customer feedback and sees. So it's exciting phase, at Ingram Micro, and we really want to build Xvantage as a single pane of glass, our digital twin, take complexity out and help this industry, the partners, our vendor partners, and make it more easy and seamless for everybody in this technology distribution industry. And I think the more important thing is success is not about launching a platform. Success is also about changing the DNA and the perception of a company. Today, our company, I talked about Paul and our leadership, we are all working hard to actually change, transform, and do things for the better. This is the DNA, because the biggest, obstacle for digital transformation is a company itself. It's a mindset. So I think success will be when we overcome that mindset, which we are, and all gearing towards the same journey and make it look, because platforms will come and go. We'll keep launching platforms. A company stands out by changing this mindset and having that digital DNA. And that's what I call success.
Sanjib, great having you on today's spotlight. You're one of my top picks for the HMG 2023 Super Global Leadership Institute Recognition Program. Fantastic presentation, CIO, CDO, top notch. Thank you so much, and looking forward to seeing you in person in Chicago or LA.
Thank you so much, Hunter. Always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
For more information, please visit hmgstrategy.com and keep up to date by following us on our social media platforms. Thank you.